Hey guys, what's up? Today we're going to be doing a review on the Otterbox Defender for the new iPhone, which is the iPhone 5. So let's just open it up and see what you get. So with the Otterbox, you get the regular case, which comes in 3 parts, along with the clip right here. And then you get a simple instruction manual. So you can take the phone out of the clip/holster, which you can just connect to your belt, something like that, to store your phone, and then take a closer look at the casing. So the casing actually is really thick and it's really strong, and the main point of this case is to protect your phone if it falls, if it gets dust, if it gets slightly wet, anything like that. This case will totally protect your phone. So what you do is you take off this little plastic layer right here. Sometimes it can be a little tricky. Just pull it up, and then you can remove the plastic around the whole casing, and then pop it off, and then you get to this section in which you need to turn it upside down and then unclip it from the back, and then it'll turn into 2 separate pieces, so we can align all the pieces up right here. So that's what the case looks fully unassembled. And now we have our iPhone 5 and we're going to be putting it inside. So simply do the reverse process, snap this in, and you can see a little more to go right there, and you can see your phone is now locked inside of this case, and by itself it could protect it pretty well, but to make things even better, it comes with this, we put it back into the larger plastic and then snap everything together, make sure everything is put together nicely, and there we have the iPhone 5 in its case. So now that it's in the case, we're going to show you more closer look at this, but first we wanted to test how well this will sustain drops, falls, stuff that basically would happen, and the reason that you would basically have this case is for really heavy protection. So we're going to be trying a few drop tests and see how well this takes it. So in this test, we're going to drop the iPhone off of the roof that we're on right here. We have multiple angles so you can see a little better. But this is pretty much higher than anyone else is probably going to drop their phone, and let's see if it survives. And we have a camera both above it, on the phone, and down there to track it. And we're going to be dropping it pretty much straight onto that pavement down there. So here goes nothing. Ready, set, go. Ready, set.
And as you can see, the phone is fine. It got a little bit dirty from the drop, but even the case, it's hard to see any signs of impact damage or anything. Screen survived totally, and we're still recording. Alright, so we're back from the drop test, and as you can see, the device was protected very well. There's no signs of damage, no visible signs of damage on the device, or pretty much the case itself. So now I'm going to be going over each side of the device and showing you how the case protects it. On the front, we have pretty much full coverage except for the speaker and the camera where it needs to get light and sound through. But basically, we have the plastic and rubber on the edges, and in the middle, the device, or the case basically comes with a built-in screen protector, so even if things come in direct contact with the screen, it's not going to scratch or damage it. Home button is once again covered by the rubber piece on the outside. And on the side, once again, we have basically full coverage. The buttons are all covered up, and the switch is accessible by a fold-away piece of rubber that pops out so that you can turn that switch and pops right back in. The back, once again, the only part that isn't covered is the camera, the LED flash, and the microphone, and this is covered by the same plastic that covers the front. Now on this side of the case, there's basically nothing you need to access, so we have full coverage, nothing's going to damage that side. On the top, once again full coverage, because the only thing is a button that you can press through the rubber. And on the bottom, we have coverage for the lightning connector as well as the headphone jack, which can both pop away just like the switch can. And then it doesn't cover the microphone or the speaker on the bottom. So that covers basically all sides of the device with the exception of a few little openings just to let sound and light through. And now we're going to show you one of the pieces that the case comes with, which is the holster. Basically, this part clips right onto your belt and then snaps over the front of the device so that you basically have an easy way to access your device and then just pop it off. So that basically concludes our review of the Otterbox Defender series for the iPhone 5. Obviously, it's a case that offers a lot of protection, so if you're someone that's kind of clumsy with your phone, this is definitely a good case to consider.
And you can get it for $50 on Amazon or buy it in many retail stores around you.
So yeah, if you want to buy it, just check the link down in the description. But that's all we have for now. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.